Hi everyone, my name is Muhammad Rifal Abizar. I'm a student of SBM ITB from Blemba 36. Today I will share my personal leadership experience during an ERP implementation project at PT Gearindo Tiga Utama, or short as GTU. This was one of my most meaningful projects because I got to lead a digital transformation within the company. Walk you through the project background, key stakeholder, what we aim to achieve, how I approach the leaderships, our implementation plan, and how the five leadership practices show up in real situation. At GTU, a lot of workflows were still manual. Procurement used spreadsheets, HR handled attendance and payroll by hand, finance had to follow long email chain just to approve something. This manual process slowed everything down and made things hard to track. That's why I proposed an ERP system to unify everything into one platform. There were many stakeholders involved, such as ERP vendor, procurement, supply chain, finance, legal and tax, HR, project management, and of course, GTU top management. I had to work with each of them to understand what they need and how we could bring them into the system without making their job harder. Our goal was to reduce error, speed up approval times, and make reporting easier. I also want the system to support GTU long term growth. Most importantly, I didn't want people to feel like this was an extra burden. I wanted the system to actually help them, not make things more complicated. We could see the figure at the slides how previously the manual flow of process without system and going through what we want is systematic flow of process helped by ERP itself. To start, I learned the ERP system myself, module by module. I mapped out how each department was currently working and created the diagram of how it would look after ERP. I worked with the vendor to customize the flow. I also showed my teammate how their daily work will actually get easier. This helped build trust. For implementation plan, we begin in August 2025. In the first 2 months, we did interviews, watched how people work, and picked the right ERP vendor. And the next 4 months were for training, pilot testing, data migration, and fixing issues. Each step was done together with the department, not just handed over from IT. For the five leadership practices, the first one is model way. I didn't just tell people to change. I showed them. I made screen recording and slide to explain things. Also for the inspired share vision, I also keep repeating a simple message like less friction and more focus. I invited each team to share what they hope the ERP could do for them. This helped make the vision feel like their own, not just mine. For the challenge the process, I introduce small experiments like in procurement, we compare old method versus ERP method, which showed that the ERP method complete the task 40% faster. And the data show convince others to give the system a chance. And in enable others to act, I built a support system which each department had a module champion and gave them access to test the environment, chat sheet, and peer session. And last is encourage the heart. Small wins keep us going. I give shout out to teams member who tried new things or help other. One of my favorite moments was when a field supervisor submit a timesheet through ERP. It was a small act, but it inspired other. And by doing this project, it is taught me that leadership is not about having a title. It is about trust, effort, and making change possible for other. I learned that by learning first, showing the way, and creating real collaboration, I could lead a transformation that truly matter. Thank you for listening. This project showed me that when we listen, learn together, and build trust, even big change like ERP can feel personal and possible. Thank you.